Welcome back, everybody, to the Johnny Guitar channel. Today we are playing Fallout New Vegas, the sixth Courier. And in the last episode was quite short. There was a bit of an emergency I had to take care of, but that's everything's good now. Everything is good. So I am back here playing New Vegas. Ooh. Oh, it's only one charisma. Barely worth it. Barely worth it. Okay. Ooh, speech +5. Do you think +1 charisma is pretty much the same as speech +5? Like 1 point of charisma would give you 5 speech anyways? Okay. Grabbing some of these empty soda bottles so we can make some cactus water. Ooh, silver sting. Interesting. Let's do it. Let's make us some silver sting. Okay, so in the last episode, yes, we helped with some big horner stuff, but more importantly, we have started collecting pre-war artifacts for Daniel. We haven't met Daniel yet, but we know he's a friend of Joshua Graham. We're gonna help him out.
Why do you keep little caps anyway? They jangle like crazy.
Yeah, a lot of jangling going around over here, okay? I get it, okay. Pick up as much prickly as we can. You know what, let's take a moment. Let's take a moment to ourselves and enjoy Zion for just a moment.
Ha!
All right. Okay.
That's that then. So I finally get to explore all those taboo places without the other...
Worth picking up. I think you have to cook it though, right? Yaguai meat, but...
Scouts yelling at me? Can't wait.
Let's go see if we can cook this. Oh, hello. Okay, we're doing great. We are doing just great. What is this? Okay, we can make another cactus water. So, what do we need? A Yao Guai steak? At the bottom of the list, I imagine. Ooh, large wasteland tequila. Oh, this is interesting. It has poison resist. DT3. Strength +5. Intelligence -5. Okay. So, we probably should keep an eye out for like a large whiskey bottle. Oh, and we need to have 40 survival. That's okay. I'm gonna be bringing survival up. Ooh, medical supply kits. Mass purified water. That's an interesting one. You need surgical tubing and a glass pitcher. 2 glass pitchers. Interesting. Okay, there's a lot of really cool things you can take once you start building up your survival rating. Okay, I did not see Yao Guai though. Do you think it's like grilled Yao Guai maybe, or? Maybe I can't cook Yao Guai? It's not a Brahmin steak. Okay, screw it. Looks like we can't really cook Yao Guai meat for some reason. Let's take a look at the map, get to where we need to go. Okay. Ooh, rock flower. We need it. Okay. Doing great. We're doing great. And as always, everybody, let me know in the comments below if you've ever been to Zion National Park in the state of Utah. It is a very beautiful place. And I think the video game for as far back that this game came out, meaning this game came out a long time ago. Yet, you know, and they had limited technology.
The spitter
when this
plants
game
and
came
the
out,
green
but
monster men aren't native to Zion.
I think
Wonder
that
where they came from.
I think they did Zion justice. This is pretty much what it looks like.
Stood a chance, did they?
Yeah, no, that's pretty gross looking rat there, buddy. Okay, keep an eye out for Brock flower. Take care of that.
Gotcha!
What? I can't get this Brock flower.
Might as well tickle them with a feather. Gotcha!
Get him. So I like that war club he was using. Let's go over. I picked up a war club from someone. Let's throw some mods on it so I can increase the damage and I can increase the attack speed, which is super useful. Now let's use the war club. What does it look like? It's pretty cool. Look at the attack speed though.
Gotcha! Ah!
No, that guy. What? Okay, I think this is the first
Fighting time!
location.
Ha!
I got him, don't worry. Okay, let's get in here. Let's
Feels good
get
to
this.
be doing some...
I love this weapon.
For as long as I remember, the dead horses have thought that places of the old world were taboo. Doesn't look so spooky to me.
Yeah, it's not too spooky. I don't really feel like picking up that gun. Patriots Cookbook. This is locked. I'll grab the whiskeys and the vodka. Hunting shotgun, you say? Uses 12 gauge. That's not too bad because because of the gunrunner's arsenal back in the Mojave, there is certain 12 gauge shells that have like certain effects on them. You know, like legendary ammo, burning effects and stuff like that. So it might be worth lugging this thing around for a little bit. I can't imagine I'm gonna carry it with me for too long though. I feel like the moment I'm over encumbered, I'm probably gonna drop it. Okay, what are we picking up here again? Ah, the walkie-talkie. I remember. And you know what? We need to get rid of that shotgun. Probably even the hunting rifle, huh? Let's get rid of this. I'm already carrying 2 shotguns. I don't need a third. I don't even need 2. Okay, wonderful. Now we have to go yet again to the far side of the island. In fact, let's check out the map and see what's up. Okay, okay, we just need to loop around this little trail here. Where's the road? Sometimes you want to like beeline towards your goal. It doesn't always work here in Zion's because sometimes, you know, you end up going high up onto a cliff and then you have to either drop down the other side, which could easily kill you or your companion. So yeah, definitely useful taking the roads. Oh, nice.
Bet they don't have anything as nasty as Yao Guai out where you come from, huh?
Shut up follows chalk. Okay, let's kind of enjoy the rain and the atmosphere for a moment.
Why do you carry all those bottles? Gotcha!
Ah, shit. Oh, shit. That's not great. That is not great, everybody. I'm gonna take this from you. And this. Okay. And I know you're thinking, everybody, you're thinking, hey, maybe you should, reload an old save. Nope, not gonna do it. Let's go ahead and do that. Keep that for now. Dang it, it's time. It's time to drop something. I don't quite know what I want to drop yet. Probably the dirty waters. Okay, well, c'est la vie follows Chalk. You were a, where do I pick stuff up? Oh, no. Oh, not those buttons. Crap. Sorry. Sure, guess you're leaving there. Yeah, that's it. Because once again, it's okay. We're not doing 100%. If I was doing more of like a 100% playthrough, I would definitely try to keep him alive. But that's okay. He was always going to die on us. Whew. Okay, we gotta drop more stuff. We've still got way too much on us for some. Let's get. Wow, it's only, yeah. It's just worth so much money. It's hard to let go. Okay. We don't need the banana yucca fruit. Unfortunately, I don't want to get rid of it. Okay, well, I know we can. Stuff I don't. Okay, this weighs 9. I love this stuff though. I will use this the rest of the game. I will just be munching on Nevada agave fruit. Promise. Let's get rid of those. Prickly pear we're keeping so we can make cactus. So notice how we've been making cactus water, but there's no cactus water in my inventory. That's because it ends up just being purified water. We got 5 parakeets. Okay, we're gonna get rid of the whiskey. I hate it. I hate it as much as you guys. We're getting rid of the whiskey. Wait, no we're not. Grab the vodka. Because we can use the vodka to clean the contaminated... Okay, so let's sterilize it with alcohol. Okay, already did that. Let's sterilize it with alcohol. There we go. Okay, awesome. Okay, so. Definitely gonna bring guns up to 50. We should probably bring explosives up as well at some point. Maybe not quite yet. Speech is already at 50. Let's throw 5 into survival and just get that moving in the right direction. And let's get science up to 50. My lockpick out. Oh, we really got to start moving lockpicking in the right direction as well. Okay, for now though, science is also going to be very important to our survival. Okay, and we get to choose a perk. Now, I know that taking light armor is probably the best thing for me to take. Otherwise, I've been wanting to do Black Widow. We should probably take Educated, though. I mean, oh my god, I love Shotgun Surgeon. You ignore 10 points of the... Okay, we gotta take Educated. We gotta take Educated, yeah. If you keep off Educated... Okay, we're taking Educated. 2 more skill points, which... 15 skill points per level up, but we're gonna be bumping that up to 17. Worth it. Worth it. A book. I've got a book. There we go. This weighs 2 pounds. Okay. I'm so sad that Follows Chalk died. You may also be sad. Let me know in the comments below. If you are pissed off at me, then I'm just gonna let Follows Chalk lay there. I'm not gonna try to save him. He's done. He's done with. He's a good kid. But, and you know what's really embarrassing? I think I may have accidentally shot him. Yeah. I don't think that was the gecko. I think I'm the one who shot him. So, super sorry about that, Follows Chalk. Was not my intention. Okay, this one's gonna be tough, everybody. Silenced, huh? Okay. So the reason this is going to be tough is we need to find a bunch of what, like... There's a lot of really good stuff in here, but I just cannot pick up any of it. Look at all this food. Dandy Boy apples. I freaking love Dandy Boy apples. Is there any Fancy Lad snack cakes? Any Salisbury steak? Potato crisps? No. Sugar bombs. Sugar bombs are great. Can't afford to pick any of this up. Egg timers are good. Dang it, there's so much good stuff to pick up. Oh, I'm so disappointed. Why am I so over-encumbered? Nuka-Cola? Again, be over-encumbered. It's fine. Oh, I hate that I'm over-encumbered. As I said, I need to pick up lunch boxes? What am I picking up here? There we go. Need to pick up a bunch of these lunch boxes. As I said, the problem is that that one back there, I don't know. What was that? Okay, that's a weird button. Okay. I don't know which button allows me to pick stuff up. I know that on the controller, there we go, Z. Z, everybody. Okay, I think there's... Please do not screw this up. Okay, 1 out of 5. Got it. This would be 2. Can't be that one. This would be 2. Can't be that one. 2 again. 1 out of 5. Okay. This tells me that it's probably going to be the R. So it's a word with R as its second word, possibly. Nope, that would be 2. 1, 2. God, it could be skies. There we go. I'm sure this is a really interesting... In fact, there's a lot of interesting terminals to read here in Zion's. I'm not going to be reading every terminal. And the key to the desk in the Zion General. I know there's a key somewhere. By the register, maybe? There we go. Okay, I think there's some more lunch boxes somewhere around here. Where are they? Where are those lunch boxes? Maybe they're in the display case. Oh, wait, here's one right there. Sweet tourist trap. Where to next? How do I look? Pretty badass. Okay, you know what? Maybe it's not so bad that Follows Chalk was, slain. So now that we have the artifacts from pre-war artifacts, instead of going back to Joshua Graham, I think we're being instructed just to go straight to Daniel, who, once again, we haven't met Daniel, but we know that he's the spiritual leader of the people, of the 2 tribes. So we are going to go meet up with him and give him these artifacts, and that in itself will be a pretty grand... Hello!
Hey, are you?
Die. What? What's happening? That was bound to happen. Bound to happen. Do I have any more alcohol? The answer is probably going to be no. We need to drop 7 pounds. Okay, so Nuka-Cola heals me 225, 50. So they both heal me the same amount. The difference is Nuka-Cola just gives me a little bit of radiation, which is not great. Why is Nuka-Cola... Oh, I know why. Nuka-Cola, I think, was radioactive before the bombs even dropped. We're getting there, everybody. Fresh apple. Is there anything in my miscellaneous I can drop? Okay. These things are good for... lunch boxes. Okay, you know what? This may be this. Okay, okay, this is good. You know what? This is fine because this is right about the point where we were going to lose Follows Chalk anyways. Now, if you want to do a completionist run of Zion, like a full completionist run, now would be the time to do it, like, to go explore everything, because we haven't really pissed off the enemy tribe yet, the White Legs. Once we get the ball rolling on the main quest, the white legs will become more prominent, meaning there'll be a lot more of them scattered around the map. So, if you did want to keep Follows Chalk alive and you wanted to do some exploring, he is the best partner to have as far as exploring goes because of his perk he gives you. So yes, but of course Follows Chalk has been slain unceremoniously, and once again we would have lost him as a companion at this point anyways. The moment we arrive here to this camp, he would have bugged off back to his own camp. So see you later, buddy. See you later. Okay, so I believe this is the Dead Horses camp. We were just at the... forget. Okay. Don't pick up any more food. We don't need any more food. I do need a couple of these guys. Because I'm hoping that I can do maybe a bit of crafting, and that in itself will lower my lower my weight limit. Okay, oh, this lady. I think this lady wants to say hi to me.
You are the one Joshua Graham sent to us. Blessings of the Father in the cave on you. Daniel is waiting for you.
Okay, sweet. Give me a little information on this Daniel guy, please.
Daniel is a wise man and a great friend to the Sorrows. He taught me to speak the language of New Canaan, the English from the holy books.
Holy books?
Yes, the language of the New Canaanites is the holy tongue, for it is the language their sacred books are written in. The Father in the caves brought it to them after the judgment, but the ancestors of the Sorrows sinned against him. They were denied the true tongue.
Father in the Caves. They worship a guy named Father in the Caves. Now, there is a lot of lore behind the survivalist, Randall Clark. Definitely check out YouTube videos on it. We are not going to be exploring that here in this playthrough. Like I said, we're just jumping into Zion, grabbing what we need to grab, and then popping back to the Mojave. So, the Father in the Cave is very interesting. It's very interesting the religion that these tribes have created around this character of the Father in the Cave. I really recommend check it out. Yes.
6 years. He attended the birth of my third child. It was a hard birth. The river nearly carried my water to the Father, and my child's with it. Daniel knew the ways of New Canaan's medicine. He stepped in and saved both of our lives. After the birth, I asked Daniel if he would teach me what he knew of childbirth. He agreed, and so here I am. What would you speak of?
Nothing actually. Wait. Yeah. Tell me a little bit more about this Father in the Cave. I say that with quotation marks, everybody.
Have you not heard of the God of the New Canaanites? He is our protector and our judge. He helped our ancestors find their place here in Zion. He gave us many gifts, but we are not to seek him out. His caves are forbidden to us. Those who seek them out are taken from us.
Alright. Doesn't sound like what I've heard about the New Canaanites.
Perhaps you do not fully understand the New Canaanites. I have seen the Father's images. His holy bride and holy son were given unto the world to save it. They dwelt in the caverns of the mountains, caverns which can still be seen today. The people sinned against him and were punished with the end that came in fire and the loss of the holy tongue. Only the New Canaanites were spared.
I see.
I'm sure Daniel could tell you more. His knowledge of the Father is greater than my own.
Sweet.
Then I will look forward to our next speaking.
Sure thing, Waking Cloud. Sure thing. Okay. I say let's take a little bit of a nap. What is it, nighttime again? Yeah, it is nighttime. Okay, let's go ahead and just sleep for 7 hours. That should be a sufficient amount of sleep for us. Okay. Oh! Hello! How you doing? Okay, so look. We could make more cactus water. Let's go ahead and do that. See, we're getting a lot. Okay, we could make anti-venom, which is really good if we come across any... I think the healing powder is the way to go, though. So let's go ahead and make 8 of those. And they restore limb condition. Remember, everybody, in hardcore survival mode, the only thing that restores limb condition is doctor's bags. Actual doctor. But now, because of the Honest Hearts DLC, we've got a couple other ways of restoring limb condition. So, oh, did I make it? Sweet. And that will also kind of push down my my weight limit. Yeah. We lost a little weight there. Using all those ingredients to make the health poultices. Okay, let's go speak with Daniel. Yep. Try not to get wet. I'm so used to playing Skyrim on survival mode, I'm like scared of getting wet. So, because I don't want my character to freeze to death. Okay, super happy with the amount of healing poultices we have. Daniel, where are you, boy? Here, Daniel. Daniel? Oh, are you in a cave? What is going on? Oh. I think he's all the way back here. Okay. So there is a very specific cave I want to visit while we're here. And, oh, I guess I can't really visit it now because the armor I want to get weighs quite a bit. So maybe that's not a good idea to visit that cave right away. I need to drop some weight, and we're going to be able to drop some weight soon. Okay, everybody? Soon. Let's go speak with Daniel first, though. Daniel, buddy, where you at? Where you at, boy? Come here. Daniel? Son of a bitch. Daniel, don't you run from me. Get back over here. Up there somewhere. Where are you, Daniel? Some of these caves, not all of these caves are full of like enemies. Some of them are just... Okay. It's fine, it's fine. Okay, cave fungus is a little heavy, but I think it like lowers, does a couple good things for you. Is that where I came from? Yes. Wait. Is there not an exit? Did I miss it? Did I miss the exit? That's where I came in. Come on. Seriously? Wrong cave, everybody. Wrong cave. Okay, Daniel. Where you at, buddy? Oh, okay, cool. You're all the way back over here where we just began. Great. Good to know. Yeah. Daniel guy's starting to piss me off. Buddy, just trying to get to you so we can have a conversation. I don't know why you need to wander so very far. Kind of a dick move. You guys seen? Oh, there he is. There's that Daniel guy. Let's grab that. Grab that. Where are you going? This is a dead end, Daniel. Where are you going? Huh? Let's have a conversation, shall we?
The dead horse has told me details about the attack on your caravan. A stranger's sympathy might not count for much, but for what it's worth, I'm sorry. The Sorrows will mourn your friends too. They mourn everyone, even the Whitelegs. They have sensitive souls. Innocent, if there is such a thing. In spite of what's happened, I hope that Joshua and I can help you out of here. But to be frank, we need your help too.
Yeah, hey. Anyways, here's the stuff that I was told to bring you.
Well, I'll be. I was starting to lose hope we'd be able to get any of this, much less all of it. Tribals are smart, but, well, they're ignorant.
Whoa. Not cool.
Letting go of a taboo is difficult for them. So I knew it would have to be one of us. Turns out all it took was a Gentile, or, no offense. These supplies are a godsend. But if we're going to evacuate Zion without drawing more Whiteleg attention, I need you to go back into the valley. Specifically, I need you to scout out some locations for Whitelegs and try to recover a map of Grand Staircase, a wilderness area to the east. There's also the matter of the roads. We're going to be heading out of the east side of the park, but I'm not sure the way is clear.
Yeah, I will help. I'll do it. I'll help you, buddy.
I appreciate the enthusiasm. There aren't a lot of people in the wasteland with kindness to spare for anyone who isn't kin. Since you've been poking around the valley, you might see more activity from the Whitelegs. One of the Sorrow's hunters, Waking Cloud, has volunteered to help guide you through the valley. She has a special talent for staying out of sight. After this, it's just a matter of getting everyone out of here safe and sound. And hopefully, you can head back to the Mojave without any more trouble.
Yeah, hopefully. Okay, so he gave me some explosives and a detonator. Oh, I've got a lot to do. Okay, we have a lot to do. And Waking Cloud is coming with me. Okay, I hope she survives. Daniel. Whoa.
I'm glad to see you're still with us. How can I help you?
I've got so many questions. What do you do here?
I used to help the Sorrows with various medical problems and general issues they were having, but my bishop sent me here as a missionary. We New Canaanites believe that there is a path to salvation for everyone, and it's important that we set people on that path if they are willing.
Salvation from what?
A spiritual wasteland, yes. We believe that before this life, our souls existed elsewhere. And after we die, our souls will leave this world. During our time here, we have the burden of choice. The choices we make determine where we go in the spirit world and how we will face judgment. New Canaanites believe, as many once did, that God was made flesh here on earth as a man named Jesus Christ. He sacrificed his life to save us. Every sin, every terrible thing that you, me, or any one of us have done for all time was washed away by his blood. We just have to accept his love. That's why we visit the tribes, to spread the good news. For all we know, we New Canaanites may be all that remains of Christ's followers.
That's possibly true. I've been bumming around the wasteland for a long time, and I've never heard someone, either it's in any of the Fallout games, I've never heard anyone mention Christ, Jesus Christ, or Christianity, really. I mean, the only religion I've really seen is the children of Adam. So yeah, you may be the last Christians around. So, okay, cool. Interesting.
That's actually a better response than I usually get from Wastelanders. No offense. Tell you what. There's a lot going on right now, but why don't you take this? Read it. Maybe you'll hate it, maybe you'll be bored. But if you have questions, assuming we get through all this, let me know. It used to be my job to answer those questions. Maybe it will be again.
Okay, cool. You gave me scriptures. I like the idea of my character having kind of a religious background. Being religious in this modern world is not very edgy. I'm gonna say being a Christian's not edgy, and there's no problem with that. That's totally okay. But being a Christian in the apocalypse, ooh, that's kind of edgy and cool. I like it. Hey, oh, and he can heal me. Okay, I forgot that he's a doctor. But do you know about this father in the caves?
Father in the... Oh, right. He's some spirit the Sorrows used to believe in. Watched over them from the caves in the valley. They marked some of the caves around here because they think they'll be punished for going inside. I think as more of them learn the teachings of the new Canaanites, they'll lose their old superstitions.
Okay, well, I'm pretty sure they think that the Lord, God, is the Father, and the Father are the same. They think they're both the same.
Oh? Oh. Of course. How stupid of me. They probably also think Mary is the mother and Jesus is the child.
Yep.
No wonder they picked up on things so easily. I guess it just goes to show how difficult it is to communicate sometimes.
All right, medical assistance?
I should be able to address most common problems. What's the matter?
I need medical supplies.
I can provide medical assistance. I can even use supplies that we have here. But I can't just sell what we have. I need to address problems as they arise. And most of those have to do with the Sorrows or dead horses.
Oh, and because you're not really supposed to come to, I think this DLC, you're not really supposed to come here until after level 10. I came here at level 4, so I'm just not at the point where I can pass some of these speech checks.
Thank you. If I can help you in some other way, don't hesitate to ask.
Okay, see ya.
Until then.
Okay. And you know what, maybe I don't need to be picking up as many items as I am. I've been picking up a lot of items, but it occurs to me, everybody, it occurs to me that I could make tons of money gambling in Vegas, in New Vegas. So I probably don't need to be quite as adamant as I am about picking up supplies. Where is that bridge? I swear I saw a bridge around here somewhere. So, like, see this pathing? Like, I'm running up this path, and then I have to, like, kind of hop over to this section, and I have to make sure I don't go over the edge, go over to this section. The point is that it's really easy for your companions to just mess up that pathing and fall right off a cliff. So follows Chalk. Sure, I shot him with the shotgun. It was an accident, but if I hadn't done it, he would have died anyways at some point. You know what I mean? So don't cry for him. He was probably always destined to die, unfortunately. Okay. You may ask, hey, what are you doing? What? It started over there. You may say, hey, Johnny, what are you doing? Just exploring? Well, there is a lot of cool areas to explore around here. I'm actually looking for something kind of specific. Okay, how do I... What am I looking for? This place is too confusing. Okay, there's a specific cave I'm looking for, because this is where we're going to pick up at least one piece of that special armor. I think this is the cave right here. I think this is it. This is it, everybody. Yeah, just being cautious. You know, I'm gonna be. Let's be extra cautious. Let's go ahead and throw down a new save. There we go. There we go. Okay. There are traps in this cave. Oh boy, there are traps. And it's harder. You can't. In Fallout 4, you can just use VATS, and that will make it so you can see any like frag mines or anything. But here in this one, in Fallout New Vegas, you actually cannot see. You can't use VATS to find traps. Oh, I hit one. Missed one. Okay, it's fine. Okay, like right there. Plasma mine hidden behind a bucket. Okay, we found it. Why are there so many traps around here? Okay, we really don't. We're going to be dropping a lot of stuff in order to pick up this armor, so don't... Ooh, I do want a plasma grenade, though. Okay, so, you know, some of you, you know, I said I wasn't going to be checking out, or I wasn't going to be explaining to everybody who the father in the cave is, but we actually are going to at least read at least one. Oh my god. Oh, I need all of this. Okay. It's time, everybody. It's time to get rid of one of my shotguns. It's actually probably time to get rid of a lot of stuff. Okay. We need to start just getting rid of stuff. Cave fungus, I want. Dark datura. So cave fungus, Nevada agave fruit, and honey mesquite pod create a healing poultice. And healing poultice restores limb condition, so as far as I'm concerned, it is the most valuable healing item we can create. Even way more valuable than just healing powder. Okay, so we need honey mesquite pods. Just. Okay, unfortunately, oh. I really don't want to give up any of my... Okay, I kind of like this poison. Definitely going to want to keep the stealth, boys. I think we're going to be drinking a lot of Sunset Sarsaparilla. Need to keep the weapon binding ritual because it also heals limb condition. Weapon repair kits are important. Okay, you know, I think at this point we have enough. Crap. It is going to be so far into the game before we're able to make bottle cap. You know what? We're getting rid of all of them. Sorry. We got to get rid of all of these things. We have too much shit. Yeah, sorry. Okay, so like I said, we're not going to be visiting um, every single cave, but there are caves dotted about. This is the father in the caves, right? The guy who actually later became known as the father in the caves, who the Sorrows mistook for God. And anyways, we're not going to find out his entire story, but let's at least read one of his terminals. See, this guy was a former park ranger, and he was here in Zion when the bombs fell, the Great War. And he survived by living in all these caves. So there are caves dotted about Zion, and they all have terminals that tell you the story of the father in the cave. Like I said, we're only going to read two of these. And yeah, February 11th. Fuckers killed all the men. I think they would have taken the women alive, but Maria and Selena opened fire, and some of the others went for their guns, so they shot them down and some of the kids with them. If I could have warned them. February 12th. Alina and Carmen and 5 children still alive, being kept in a pen. There are more than 100 of these assholes in blue suits. Every suit says 22 on the back. Why? Armed to the teeth with submachine guns or submachine guns, pistols. Estimate 60% male. Okay, this is interesting. If you know, you know. In the Mojave, there is a Vault 22, and it's a vault that was taken over by plants and some sort of horrific plant-based experiment. So apparently, the people in Vault 22 escaped the horrific, deadly plant experiment and made it here to Zion. Everyone seems to follow the dark-haired guy, but can't get close enough to tell. Assholes are disciplined. Patrols, sentries, they mean business. Say I go in at night and get the women and children out. Where to next? But I have to get them out. Have to. February 13th. Recon during night. Well-organized sentries along most approaches, but stream not covered. Are they sick? Lots of coughing fits, tuberculosis? Women and children still in pen will try to infiltrate by stream tomorrow night. February 14th. They ate them. That's it. This is kind of dark. February 19th. Ambush along Riverside Trail. 6 males killed. Heard their coughing a mile away. Used their grenades to booby-trap bodies. Kept half. Secured 6 SMGs, 500 rounds, 10mm, 6 frags. February 20th. Ambush along Riverside Trail. 2 males dead, checking bodies. Killed 2 more with rifle. Shot 1 through calf and let asshole crawl off to spread message. Coughed like I'd shot him through lungs. February 23rd. Ambush half-mile east of Coal Pits Wash. 8 males killed. Okay. Like I said, this is pretty dark. There's a full story of what this character did. You just have to read all of the terminals, and you get the complete story of the Father in Cave. February 28th. Ambush in the Narrows, 6 males killed, took a 10mm through thigh, steel jacket missed femoral. Lucky. Used tourniquets to make sure no blood splattered on rocks back to cave. Have set traps all along entrance. Passage, but if they find me, it will be matter of time. Still, 24 confirmed kills in 10 days, at least 1/3 their combat force. Not bad for an old man. March 2nd. Lucky, 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 lucky. Patrol was small, 3 men. Screaming woke me. Point man caught under deadfall. Panic fire ricocheted in the cave, almost hit me. Crawled forward and killed them all with SMGs. Nearly used frags. Stupid. Finger and pin when remembered ricochets. Leaving at once. No other patrols in area, but they'll be searching Narrows for these 3. Taking as much food as I can drag with me and heading the cave south. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. So yeah, what you do if you were playing this to completion, you go around, you read all these terminals, and eventually, you know, your Pip-Boy saves the entry, a copy of it in your Pip-Boy. So eventually what you would do is you would, you know, collect all the terminals, and then you would read them in order, in order to get the full frickin' story. But here's what we're here for. Desert Ranger combat armor. Grab that. Grab the helmet, which weighs nothing for some reason. And we are 10 pounds overweight. Okay, we need to figure out what to do with that. How's my pistol? Okay, all good. Shoot. We're getting rid of a lot of stuff. I know that frag mines are useful, but I find that I don't really use them. We're getting rid of the hunting rifle. Sorry. I really don't want to lose the lever action shotgun. The sturdy shotgun is better, but gosh, I really love this lever action. Get rid of the tomahawks. What else can I get rid of? Park ranger hat. Vault jumpsuit. I think we said we wanted to keep the jumpsuit if I could. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay, dehydration. Let's go ahead and drink some of this purified water. There we go. Okay, awesome. Let us escape. Wait. This is the way I came, right? Yeah, I came this way, near the bucket. Yeah, okay, okay. Don't want to get turned around. There are traps everywhere. Here are those, when he was reading the entry about the 3 who came in, stumbled into his cave, and they ended up setting off a trap. Here's their skeletons. Okay, well, I'm super excited. We got the armor we wanted. Can I... Oh, shit. Oh. Shit. Oh.
Daniel said that I was to travel with you until you have completed your scouting. Is this pleasing to you?
I like that I'm, like, floating in the air. Falling. Thank you. Yeah, let's go.
Before we depart, our shaman, White Bird, asked me to convey his desire to speak with you. He did not say. White Bird is notoriously close-lipped, but he is wise, and you would do well to speak to him.
Okay, so White Bird, notice how she's wearing a Yaoguai claw? White Bird wants me to do this ritual where I hunt down a bunch of like a giant mama Yaoguai, and I earn myself the right to get a claw. It's a pretty fun quest, but you know what? We're not going to do it because once again we are only here in Zion's to grab a couple items and then get the hell out. Because I want to get back to the Mojave, everybody. Let's try on this armor. 22. Okay, there's a lot more. Okay, let's... This is such an awesome armor. It says, "Forgive me, Mama." It's actually, there's words all over it. It is a Desert Ranger armor. The Desert Rangers before they allied with the NCR. So this is a very unique armor, and I frickin' love it. Right? There we go. Look at that. That is such a cool looking armor. Now, I don't know if we're going to keep this armor. We may end up giving it to Veronica, but for now, let's keep this armor. Okay. Yeah, we're going to keep this armor. I love this armor. It's so cool looking. Okay, so we need to get the hell out of here. We need to go start doing stuff. Oh! Look who decided to join us. The man
By the
himself.
rivers of Babylon, there we sat down. Yea, we wept, when we remembered Zion. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it even to the foundation. O daughter of Babylon, who ought to be destroyed, happy shall he be, that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us. Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones. Do you know what it means?
I think you don't want to leave Zion, and I think you'd rather kill every last son of a bitch out there.
Given those two choices, yes. In the best of all possible worlds, they would just leave us in peace. But they won't. I don't enjoy killing, but when done righteously, it's just a chore, like any other. Practiced hands make for short work, and the good Lord knows there's much to be done here.
Alright, why are you talking to me about it?
Daniel and I don't agree on everything, but in our hearts, we both want what's best for the Sorrows and Dead Horses. You've seen what the Whitelegs do, and I think you know what has to be done. If Daniel hears it from someone other than me, well, Zion may not be lost to us after all.
Alright, well, I'll need to think about it.
Of course. Think on it, and look in your heart. The light of the mind alone cannot dispel the whole world's darkness.
Okay, awesome. I love all of the scriptural references. Let's go ahead and look at the little book of scriptures. So there we go. Look, I have these scriptures right here. I'm not able to do anything with them. Notice how it's multiple books. Well, that's because the New Canaanites are Mormons. So I would assume that one of those books is the Bible, which would be the Old and New Testament. One of those books is the Doctrine and Covenants, which is like a book of modern prophecies. And then one of them is the Book of Mormon, which is one of the special books that Mormons and the New Canaanites really like. So yeah, that's very interesting. It's almost as if the people who made this game did a little research on Mormon lore in order to kind of figure this stuff out. Also, like, the Mormon religion does not believe that God and Jesus are the same being. They're one of those branches of Christianity that believe that Jesus, God, and the Holy Ghost are three separate beings. Which is kind of reflected in the conversations we've had so far with Joshua Graham and Daniel. Joshua, buddy.
Welcome back. What can I do for you?
I need repairs.
Let me have a look.
I could fully repair the shotgun. Let's do it. Do it. I don't care. Money is not an issue.
Yes. Take a look.
Okay. We need to sell this man as much ammo as I don't need. Okay, we got rid of that. Yeah, we're not going to be doing the sniping in this playthrough. Keep all those. Get rid of those. I think I want to keep that. Nope, I think I've decided no on the energy cells. Few. Accept. No, it's exits. Go back to repairs.
Let me have a look.
Yeah, repair my helmet, please. Awesome.
Yes. Take a look.
Okay, I just want to see. Let's go ahead and see what else we can sell. Let's sell the mines, because for the most part, I don't use mines. That shotgun is looking good, though. I think we should sell the sturdy caravan shotgun, because now that I have the lever action shotgun, I doubt I'm going to be using this one. I doubt it. The lever action shotgun just, I know it does less damage, but it holds 5 bullets, and so I think it has a higher DPS. It's much faster. What is that? 78 is the DPS we're looking at here. 43. Yeah, let's sell it. Let's get rid of it. Plus that's 3 pounds. Keep the war club. That's going to be our main melee weapon from now on. Let's keep the headdress. And let's keep the lightweight armor. I know that it weighs 10 pounds, but like I said, we may be giving this Desert Ranger combat armor to Veronica. So let's go ahead and keep our lightweight armor for now. I like how the helmet is considered lightweight, which is kind of interesting. Okay, I don't think there's anything around here that I really want to sell him. Okay, just accept. Hey, Salt Upon Wounds is like the main bad guy, right? The leader of the Whitelegs. What do you know about him?
He's a butcher. Believe me, I know the godless fire that burns in his heart. I've been burned by it myself. He's not the kind to let his subordinates do all the killing. No, he likes to have a hand in it, with that spear of his. He's fashioned himself an abomination before the eyes of the Lord. I'm happy to serve as an instrument of divine justice.
Okay, can I ask you a personal question?
It's not something I enjoy, but I pray to God that someone may learn from my mistakes. What would you like to know?
Oh man, I wish my speech was higher. What do you know about the war between Caesar and the NCR?
I try not to involve myself with matters of the Mojave anymore. All I know is from before the Battle of Hoover Dam.
Alright, I'm guessing you don't like Caesar very much?
Love the sinner, hate the sin. With Caesar, it's often very difficult to see through all of that sin to the person inside. I can say that we were both lucky that NCR supply lines and land routes north of Mojave Outpost were destroyed before the Battle of Hoover Dam. Something bad happened near Death Valley, at a place called the Divide. NCR couldn't cut across anymore, and it slowed down the reinforcements. Terrible storms ripped entire companies apart before they even got to Nevada soil. The aftermath of Hoover Dam could have been even worse for Caesar.
Alright, what's at the Divide?
I don't know for certain, and I don't think NCR knows either. Whatever happened at the Divide was too much for them to handle. Our Frumentari told us what they saw. Only fools and madmen would march into a place like that. All roads wind down to the same spot, the grave. They said all that's left there is a gaping wound cut into the earth, cursed and damned. No place for God-fearing folk.
Awesome. I love how Joshua Graham mentions the Divide, because the Divide specifically, is going to be one of the DLCs we can do.
It's not something I...
Okay. You always with the New Canaanites?
I was born in Ogden, what people came to call New Canaan. Things were more peaceful when I was growing up. When I was a young man, I went out into the world to do missionary work, as all New Canaanites do. I traveled along the Long 15 and followed 89 south into Arizona. Along the way, I met two men from a group called the Followers of the Apocalypse. Edward Sallow and Bill Calhoun. They came to teach the tribes. Calhoun was a good man. Edward was the one who got us into trouble down the road. No, not then. Back then he was just Edward. Smart man. Young, but we all were. We thought we could hike into the Grand Canyon and talk to Blackfoots. We did. And the Blackfoots were friendly enough at first. But eventually... I've thought back to that day so many times. I must have mistranslated. Something must have been mixed up, because the Blackfoots decided we weren't going to leave. The rest is history, assuming Edward hasn't changed it. This way lies the path to hell. Caesar needed me to translate. Translation became giving orders. Giving orders became leading in battle. Leading in battle became training, punishing, terrorizing. A series of small mistakes before a great fall. And I stayed in that darkness until after Hoover Dam. After I failed Caesar and he had me burned alive, thrown into the Grand Canyon. I survived because the fire inside burned brighter than the fire around me. I fell down into that dark chasm. The flame burned on and on. The next morning, I woke up and crawled out of the northern edge of the Grand Canyon, that cursed place. It took me 3 months to reach New Canaan. It was as though the prodigal son had returned. They welcomed me like I had never left, never done anything to shame them. The fire that had kept me alive was love. Their love. God's love. I will never be able to repay the debt I owe to them, but I must try. God be with you.
Okay, that was awesome. That was some good backstory there, you guys. Yeah, so it turns out Joshua Graham was a New Canaanite, was on a mission. He met up with a couple followers of the apocalypse, and because he knew different languages and was a translator, he just kind of wound up being a leader of the Legion. That's so interesting. And I also like that we learned more about Caesar as well. Apparently Caesar was a man named Edward who was a member of the followers of the apocalypse. That is so interesting. Okay, so we know a little bit more about Caesar. We know what we gotta do. Let's go ahead and check the map. We've got a lot to do. Okay, I guess we have a lot. We've got a bunch of animals to kill over here. Yao Guai mostly. I know how to do that. We've got some roads to clear here. Okay, not that far. Oh, shit. Gotta go all the way to here. And then last but not least, we need to pick up the That is a lot to do. That is a lot to do, but it's pretty much the last things that we need to do before we are set upon the last mission of this DLC. So I'm not too worried, but yes, it is quite a bit to do. But I think we're gonna do that in the oh, we look so cool. Oh, we look so cool. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that in the next episode, everybody. But thank you for watching the Johnny Guitar channel. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you for joining me on this amazing journey playing my absolute favorite game. And we'll see you next time we play Fallout New Vegas, the 6th Courier.